Alrighty, and I think we're live. Just bear with us. Welcome along, everyone. Back again at London Heathrow this Tuesday. Alright, let's make sure my phone is on silent. Otherwise the trailer is going to be playing, isn't it? Anyway, welcome along, everyone. We are back once again at London Heathrow, and as you probably have checked on the weather, we have got a storm. I can't quite remember what the name was. It was something with a H. Either way, we're in some stormy conditions here at London Heathrow. So some stormy arrivals here at runway 27 right. Yeah, the wind is really heavy. We've got some rain at 100% apparently. It's a bit lighter now. There you are, that was the BA jet. Now, as usual, we will get you the info on each and every arrival, if possible, of course. It might be a bit more difficult. You might miss a few aircrafts just due to the fact that we have got the rain to combat, and we've got to constantly make sure that all of our gear is staying protected and away from any rain exposure. We have actually been working on a bit of a sort of rain setup, and it looks all over the place, but it seems to be working. But yeah, a very warm welcome to everyone joining us today. We hope you're all doing very, very well, and we hope you're all ready for some stormy arrivals into runway 27 right. We'll get some nice close-up actions. The runway is really wet, so we'll get some nice thick water sprays, especially from the A380 jets. This here is BA329 though, and it's an A320-200 of British Airways arriving from Paris CDG on a 55-minute long journey. Golf Echo uniform Sierra will be the reg of this jet. Wow, what conditions to be streaming in. It's absolutely rubbish. Chucking it down, isn't it? Anyway, yes, so 27 right operations up until 3 p.m. However, I am suspecting that we might get a runway alternation just due to the wind, but as of now it's doing pretty well. We've still got 27 right operations, and I'm looking for the aircraft because I can just about see the sort of light, and I think the camera can pick that up as well. So in the holding point, we've got an Emirates jet. No, we don't. That's off to a different airport. We have got, is that a British Airways A380? No, that's the Malaysian jet. Either way, we've got a few heavy aircrafts in the holding point. We've got 2 holding points here at London Heathrow, just due to how obviously compact the traffic is. I will get you a wind report as well, or a weather report in general. So we have got, if my weather app would like to get at it, there it is. So we've got wind blowing at 212 degrees. Sorry, that's 210 degrees at 12 knots. We've got 2 ceiling of clouds, one at 800 feet, that is a few clouds, and broken at 1,600 feet. We've got weather showing us light rain, which is set to pick up to 100% precipitation of rain. That's heavy, according to obviously the Met Office. We've got visibility of 10 kilometers and temperatures of 12 degrees Celsius. We'll keep you updated with the actions, of course. There's the BA321 Neo. Solid touchdown there. I mean, the pilots are doing an amazing job landing that aircraft in these conditions. You can see they're sort of tiptoeing their way in. Was that BA321 Neo, and that was the arrival from Glasgow, 1 hour and 11-minute long journey for those wondering. Now we have got another BA jet, and we get some info on that before obviously we zoom into that, because we can't quite see that just yet. But either way, it's BA725 from Geneva, 1 hour and 25-minute long journey on board the A319 aircraft with the reg Golf Echo uniform Papa Mike, and it's a 23-year-old jet, and it's arriving right on time. I need to get my weather app just for later on, get it ready. Now I'm sure we've all heard about the issues ongoing in Japan, so thoughts and prayers go out to the passengers and everyone on board those or that aircraft, I should say. It was an A350, the incident in Tokyo, so thoughts and prayers go out to them. Lukey Gretz, welcome along. Selena, yeah, it is good morning. Good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Andy saying, I love the music on the trailer. Sounds almost like the Cocktail Twins. Yeah, thanks for that, Andy. Really appreciate that. Spent quite some time working on that, getting all of the clips. We did miss a few clips out. Couldn't get them quite on time, but yeah, really appreciate that. There's A319. And is welcome along to brilliant intro. Really appreciate that. Alfman340, good morning. Doggo, good morning to you, saying how am I doing? I'm doing amazing, thank you, Doggo. And how are you? It's Ariane, good morning. We hope you're doing well. Michael Gallant, good morning, saying live from Alabama. Welcome. Quite the way. Trace, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you all as well. Completely forgot about that. We're in 2024. This would be our first stream of 2024. Starting off with a stormy arrival sort of clip of the London Heathrow actions. There's the United 767 just appearing from the clouds. So that's flight number UA938 from Chicago, a 7-hour and 39-minute long journey on board the 767-300ER with the reg November 669 Uniform Alpha. Here it is for the 27 right arrival, sort of colliding its way in. Look at that now. We've got an aircraft with a special livery, or should I say it's a special sticker. It's Air India with the, let's see, Mahatma Gandhi livery. So it's flight number AI129 arriving from Mumbai. A 10-hour and 2-minute long journey on board the 7878 Dreamliner with the reg Victor Tango Alpha November Papa. And it's a 9-year-old jet registered in March 2014. So we'll have that Air India, then a Middle Eastern Airlines A330-200, then a BA320, then a Lufthansa 320neo, and then we should have the American 777-300ER. So quite a few interesting aircrafts. We've got a Virgin Atlantic A350-1000, and that's just about to begin his sort of holding point circle, you could call it. But the 787 is here. I don't think the visibility is going to be staying this good for that long. It is definitely picking up as this bad weather. Now, a very warm welcome to everyone joining us now. Happy New Year to you, and really appreciate you tuning in for the arrivals into London Heathrow 27 right. Ken, good morning to you. Happy New Year. We hope you're doing well, Ken. It's really great to have you on board with us. Dogger saying, let's see, how's your Christmas? It was amazing, thank you. Let's see, the Royal Clock Collector, good morning to you, saying good after morning, saddened by the news in Tokyo, but prayers went out to the families and we shall live to see another day. Yeah, really sad. I'm not 100% sure about what happened. I think, was it a collision with a Coast Guard? That's what I was hearing rumours about, but I'm not too sure. And Matt Smith, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Saying all the best for 2024. Really appreciate that, Matt. We hope you're enjoying the content so far. I know the visibility might not be the best, but UK weather for you, isn't it? Kiwi, nice good day to you. Happy New Year. James, Happy New Year to you. Saying good morning and Happy New Year from Arizona, USA. Stay warm and safe out there. As always, great work. Love the streams. Really appreciate that, James. It's a pleasure to have you on board with us. The Middle Eastern Airlines A330-200 this is. Oh, floating quite a bit. Back up. It's a bit late for this one. I was expecting a go around there. Definitely a bit floaty for that MEA jet. Sort of had that second of thought where it was like, you know what, do I want to land at the in London Heathrow with all of this weather, or should I just, you know, fly back to Beirut. That MEA jet really did not want to get that aircraft on the ground, did it? Let's see, so that was a Middle Eastern jet. Now we've got the BA320-200 from Paris CDG. It's a 54-minute long journey that it's arriving from, and it's flight number BA307 with the Reg Golf Echo uniform, which is a 15-year-old jet registered in January 2008. Now this jet is just 18 minutes late, but that's nothing too serious. Now we'll get some info for you about the average delay. So we've got an average delay of 5 minutes for the arriving aircraft traffic, which is actually pretty good. Close to none, isn't it? Which is a 0.4 disruption index. We've got an average delay of almost 30 minutes for the departures, which is a 2.4 disruption index. As usual, London Heathrow to JFK is the most popular route out of London Heathrow this week and next week, that would be. And 87 countries are being served from London Heathrow in the next 7 days. Now, can we see this? A bit hard to tell through all of these pegs protecting out here. Can see their nose right the way up before touchdown. Excessive flare. There goes a really smooth touchdown there. Well, now we've got the Air India taxiing in front of us now as well. And it's this jet here. And that was the special 787 that we had seen earlier, wasn't it? Now, Jet 2 Holidays Aviation, good morning to you. Saying good morning, Aviation Hunters. Happy New Year to you from everyone here at Jet 2. Amazing stuff. Welcome along. It's really great to have you on board with us. And Aline, welcome along, saying best wishes for 2024. Really appreciate that, Aline. Likewise, great to have you on board with us as well. Abraham Parks, good morning. Hope you're keeping well. Babs R, hello. And how are you doing, Babs? Now this jet here, I cannot quite tell what aircraft it is. We'll check on the radar. It's a Lufthansa 320 neo from Frankfurt. An hour and 26 minutes of flight time. Flight number is LH904 and the reg of this jet is Delta Alpha India November Charlie. And you can see there, if these small aircraft are giving us that much water spray, I'll wait for what the A380s have to deliver. We've got quite a few expected today. We've got an Emirates A380. In fact, I think we've got two. We've got an Etihad 380. We've got a Qatar 380, and it is it a BA 380? I think it was. I think it is. Yeah. So quite a few. We've got the list on our Discord page if you'd like to check that out. I'm not going to read it too soon, just because it is so hard to even navigate through my phone with all of the protectors on. But it is in our Discord page under the special aircraft list section. Now our next jet for arrival is going to be flight number AA134, which is an American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER with a reg November 717 Alpha November. Now this jet is arriving from Los Angeles LAX, which is a 10-hour long journey. You can see there the camera really not wanting to focus. You can barely even see that aircraft, can't it? That was the 777 for you. Wow, amazing stuff. Now I'm looking for the ground actions. We've got a Lufthansa taxiing towards us, which is going to be a nice catch. Now Alfman 340 saying, how's it going today? It's going amazing, thank you, Alfman. I'm just trying to keep myself warm in this weather. It's atrocious, it really is. There's the Lufthansa 320 Neo from Frankfurt, that was. And Matt saying, I'm from Manchester, so yeah, got dug feet up here. That much rain, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it, up north? I mean, the weather here is bad as well, but yeah, it's probably much worse there, isn't it? There's the 320 Neo. Alright, so we've got a BA 320 Neo from Barcelona up next. That's flight number BA 473 with the Reg Golf Tango Tango November Oscar. Now, where is it? There it is. Yeah, so from Barcelona, total flight time of 2 hours and 6 minutes, travelling 1,148 kilometers. Now, let's see how this 320 Neo does it. I mean, these pilots with no struggle at all. I mean, they're probably quite used to this weather, aren't they? It's been terrible this whole week. Now, you might just about be able to see the aircraft on the other side. You've got the Lufthansa, and then you've got a 777 of an aircraft that I'm not too... In fact, that's not a 777, that's the Airbus A330, isn't it? Of Iberia, by the looks of it. There you are. Anyway, you've got flight number LX318 up next. That's going to be a Swiss 320 Neo from Zurich. Now, this jet from Zurich is registered as Hotel Bravo Juliet Delta Alpha. Wow, is the camera not focusing today? Definitely have to clean this lens in a minute. Bear with us, I'm just going to quickly clean the lens. It's got so much rain on it. Literally cannot avoid it, can you? Is it better? I'm not too sure, I really cannot see. Anyway, we've got the A321 Neo up next. That's going to be BA 711 from Zurich once again. An hour and 37 minutes of flight time for this route, and the reg of the jet is going to be Golf November Echo Oscar Victor. Andy, good morning to you, saying morning Danny, happy new year, thanks for today's filming at Heathrow Airport in wet windy conditions. Really appreciate that, Andy, and yeah, really appreciate you tagging along with us, Andy. It's great to have you on board. That's the 321 Neo, absolutely, you know, nailing that touchdown. Selena saying the incident in Tokyo, the Coast Guard flight were on their way to deliver earthquake aid. Yeah, that's terrible. That is really, really bad. Thoughts and prayers go out to them, of course. And Lukey Greats from Ireland, welcome along, saying not bad weather, good morning. Amazing. Ariane, happy new year to you, saying have an amazing year. I also love the new trailer, you did a good job. Really appreciate that, Ariane. Did spend quite some time on it, really did. And the Flight Sim channel, hello, how are you doing? Welcome, of course, to London Heathrow. Typical weather, isn't it? And so this would be Air Canada and their 777-300ER from Toronto. 6 hour and 46 minute long journey where the aircraft is registered as Charlie Foxtrot India Tango Lima. And this is flight number AC858. Amazing, good job. That was a really good touchdown there. You've got the United 767-300 just on stand there. That's the extended range version, of course. Now, for our next arrivals, we have got an Aer Lingus 320 Neo, then a British Airways A320 CEO, then you've got the BA 319, then a Virgin Atlantic 350. Then that's the Norse just crossing over. We have got, it seems to be an American 777-200 behind that Virgin jet. And now I'm just looking to see if we've got any sort of Emirates jets. No, we've got a Singapore jet that just departed recently. We've got an Emirates 380, 25 minutes out from London Heathrow. But anyway, the Aer Lingus jet, oh my god, what's that aircraft? And as you could probably just hear, we've got full throttle departures here at London Heathrow due to the weather condition. Now, I'm not too sure what aircraft that was, but wow, they got some loud engines, haven't they? As I was saying, flight info on this next arrival, it's flight number EI158 from Dublin, which is a 1 hour and 5 minute long journey on board the 320 Neo with the reg Echo India November Sierra Bravo. Here it is. And Sariyoshi, welcome along. Happy New Year to you, saying, yeah, but start of 24 in Japan was the baddest. Yeah, it was. The earthquake as well, wasn't it? It was terrible. And Devon, welcome along. Joining us in premium economy. Welcome, Devon. Really appreciate the kindness. Yeah, enjoy the perks, Devon. Really appreciate you joining premium economy. Holly, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Amazing to have you on board with us. Welcome. And Devon saying good afternoon, Danny, and happy New Year from sunny South Africa. Please stay safe and warm. Really appreciate that, Devon. And yeah, if you could send some of that sunny weather down from South Africa to us, I'd be more than grateful, Devon. Yeah, Ariane, I do. It's terrible. The water build-up on the lens is just something you cannot avoid, is it? Alright. Yeah, Matt saying give the older lens a wipe. Yeah, I will be doing that throughout, won't I? It's terrible, it really is. Probably get one after this arrival. It's a BA jet. Smooth approach into 27 right though, I will say. And almost like the weather was never there. Amazing. There you go, just another wipe for that that lens of ours. Now Patrick M saying good morning from Carlsbad, New Mexico. Great streaming coverage. I wish it would rain here. Oh, Patrick, believe me, it's not the best. It really isn't. It's like 100% here. It's yeah, it's difficult. But welcome along, Patrick. We hope you're doing well. Now there's the Air Canada 777-300 that we'd actually seen arrive not too long ago, wasn't it? And Raheem with a £20 donation, really appreciate that generosity, saying Happy New Year, thank you for keeping our Saturdays entertained in 2023, looking forward to the new year with more entertaining streams. Really appreciate that, Raheem, and yeah, we'll definitely try our best. It's still Saturdays, every single Saturday. Of course, we've got obviously the sort of New Year's holiday, so we thought why not get an extra bonus show out for everyone. Now we did get a bonus show out, or we were supposedly going to get a bonus Bristol show on Sunday, that was, but unfortunately that did not work out with the weather. It was literally terrible, especially on the drive back from Heathrow the day before. But yeah, really appreciate that generosity of £20. It's amazing stuff. And there's the BA jet once again, 27 right for its arrival. That doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon, so it's good news for us. We've got some nice close-up approaches and arrivals, of course. And Celini, good afternoon, or well, good morning to you now. Keep thinking it's the afternoon. I'm just too used to streaming in the afternoons. But welcome, we hope you're doing well. Michael Singh joining us today. Welcome, we hope you're doing well. Dino, good morning to you. VJ, good morning. We hope you're all doing very, very well. Trace saying love that eyeliner on the Air Canada jet. It does look nice, doesn't it? You're like, is that 320 Neo? Or is that the Air Canada 777? No, I think this might be the Virgin 350. Yeah, it is. So this would be the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 from Miami. A 7-hour and 27-minute long journey on board flight number VS6. And the reg of this jet is Golf Victor Tango Echo Alpha, if you'd like to check that out. That wing flap. And the VA 350 really giving everyone a shower. Amazing. You could see they're simply gliding in to 27 right. Absolutely no hard work necessary. It looked like it, at least. But yeah, very good job from the flight crew on board, battling these conditions, doing an amazing job, of course. Now our next arrival is going to be flight number AA734, and let's see how these American Airlines 777-200ER pilots do it. Into London Heathrow, 27 right, so it's going to be the arrival from Charlotte, a 7-hour and 19-minute long journey, where the reg of the jet is November 779 Alpha November. Let's watch and see how this American jet does it. We've got another American right behind this one, so a double dose of them. Can see there that American jet pretty much wiped out quite a bit of the rain on the runway, the American before this one, but both jets doing an amazing job with the touchdown. They really are. Now we will have an American Airlines 777-300ER from Miami, a 7-hour and 21-minute long journey, where it's flight number AA56. The reg of the jet is November 729 Alpha November. We've got an American, a Delta 330 Neo, then a British Airways 777-200ER, then a British Airways 7879 Dreamliner, so it's pretty much heavy traffic. And then we'll have a few more smaller aircrafts. Now we've got an Emirates 380, just 8 minutes out. That's going to be in the the sort of holding pattern for quite some time before being cleared to begin his approach. At least that's what I think, because there is quite a lot of traffic into London Heathrow, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, speaking of A380s, you've got this one all the way over there, BA380, and that looked to be coming out of the maintenance hangar. There you go, probably taxiing to, or being towed to stand now. Assuming that's going to be a departure later today. And we don't want to miss our arrival of the American jet, do we? So here it is. And the American jet still proving that there is water on the runway. There's always a bit of wet spray here, especially in these conditions. There you go, there's the United 787 just it's just been pushed back. You see, just completing the checks now. And Lady AJ USA, welcome along, saying Happy New Year. I'd rather be dealing with rain than snow. I have about an inch of that stuff. We'll exchange weather with you, Lady AJ. Be more than happy to do so. I love the snowy actions at the airports. I mean, it's not even the snowy arrivals or departures that I like seeing when we've got snowfall. It's mainly the de-icing liquid. Not too sure why. I think that just adds a bit of colour to a lot of deliveries of airliners here. And I just quickly cleaning the lens. I do apologise. Gonna have to do that throughout the show quite often. That's the Delta 330 Neo for you, and that's from Seattle, a 9 hour and 7 minute long journey on board flight number DL20 or DL20. So yeah, almost a 9 hour and 10 minute flight time. The reg of this jet is November 419 Delta X-ray. Amazing, that was the Delta jet for you. Now we've got the BA 777-200ER with flight number BA122 up next for arrival, and that's going to be from Doha, a 7 hour and 11 minute long journey where the 777-200 is 25 years of age, registered in February 1998, and it is actually 9 minutes early. It's doing an amazing job with the timing. And Gary, welcome along, saying Happy New Year team and aviation enthusiasts. Let me continue with that. Give me a minute. Let's just position our camera here just ahead of the BA jet's arrival. So continuing with Gary's comment, saying a week and counting till I'm down and flying out on the 10th. My dad on holiday at St. Martin's had sent me a video of New Year. Jealous, not jealous, lol. It's probably much better with the weather, isn't it, Gary? Over there. But welcome, Gary. Happy New Year to you, and really appreciate you tuning in today. And Jimmy, one good morning. We hope you're well. Matt saying need windscreen wipers on your camera. They should make them. Could be a design that you present to obviously Sony, Nikon, and all of the camera brands. We'll look into it, Matt. Ariane saying hopefully there may be some go-rounds. Amazing to see. Yeah, there might be. You never know. I mean, the flight crew on board all of these jets are doing an amazing job already, so we'll just have to wait and see. There's a BA380. Scooty Scott saying love this channel, really appreciate that. Kiwinas with the 5 gifted Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that, Kiwinas. That is very, very generous of you, so a massive thank you. Right, you see the problem with having all of these bags is you cannot see your own screen, so you can't tell if there's rain on the lens or if the colours are good. There's the BA 787 now up next. And that's the 787 for you, absolutely acing that touchdown. Amazing. Now Casper, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well, saying can't chat much today, but I'll be watching the show. Amazing stuff, Casper, really appreciate that. And Ilya Frolov saying good morning, Danny and everyone. Hope you're good, love the storm content, keep it up, Danny. Really appreciate that, Ilya. And yeah, simply braving the weather here. It's not the greatest, really isn't. Quite used to it now though, I will say. It's an average day in the UK, isn't it? Here's the tail of the Virgin jet. That would be the A350 jet. And then you've got the Cathay Pacific aircraft, which I believe would be the 777-300ER. You've got the Swiss jet down there, the jet blue. Now there's a tail that I cannot quite see on my LCD screen, but I think there's a Lufthansa jet as well. And Lewis Webster, yes, I have heard of it. Really saddening, isn't it? And Jamie from Western Australia, good morning to you. We hope you're keeping well. And that visibility is terrible. Alright, time for a lens clean for our next arrival, which is actually on approach now. I can't quite, yeah, I can see it. Is that worse? I think that has made it worse actually. And that's that aircraft. You've got the BA 380 still being obviously moved into stand. Yeah, like Matt said, I think we definitely have to invest in some windscreen wipers for the camera. And Chris Clark, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well, Chris. Cookie Monster 65 saying you can have our weather if you want. Hot floods, way too much rain for me. Abraham Park saying I hope you're keeping warm. Daniel, I appreciate your dedication to streaming in this challenging weather. Really appreciate that, Abraham. I think we just missed that arrival. Didn't even see it, didn't even hear it until it was on the runway. I do apologise. What we have next is going to be a BA 320neo from Larnaca. That's a 5 hour and 15 minute long journey with flight number BA661. Then we'll have an American 777 300ER, then the Emirates 380 joining the queue. In fact, I missed that. We've got a Finnair 320 as well. Now that jet is just holding on the runway. Well, not on the runway, on the approach. I mean, the update, yeah, it's not updating any of the movements of the Finnair 320 in track. Alright, so just positioning our camera here, awaiting the BA 320neo's arrival from Larnaca, of course. And thanks, Doggo. We'll see you another time. And that's a 320neo for you. Now we've got the Finnair. Well, I've got no idea about that aircraft. It's just not moving on my radar. In fact, now it is. It's BA457 from Madrid, a 1 hour and 48 minute long journey on board the Finnair 320. Now that's going to be our next arrival. Then we'll have the American jet and then the Emirates aircraft, of course. Going to focus on that lamppost because the aircraft usually pass through there, don't they? Right, now where's that Finnair jet? Just going to watch it whilst it appears out of the clouds. And Laurie joining us from Florida, USA. Happy New Year to you, Laurie, and welcome along. We hope you're enjoying the content. I'm just going to say a warm welcome to everyone watching now. I do apologise if it's looking a bit blurry at sometimes, just the rain getting on the lens. We are cleaning it constantly, so shouldn't be much of an issue. That Finnair jet with a touchdown, so smooth. You know, at this rate, the Finnair pilots are just showing off, aren't they? Amazing. Jim, welcome along, saying how many layers of pants today? Still 3. Still looks freezing. Yeah, I've still got 3. I was debating if I should wear this sort of weatherproof sort of cover. It's a weird thing, it really is, but I was debating whether I should wear that, and I went for a bit of a silly option. I said no, and I'm deeply regretting that, Jim, but still 3, keeping nice and warm. I mean, temperatures are not much of an issue. It's more the rain on the camera. I'm completely fine as long as the camera is. So that's going to be our next arrival. That's the American jet. It's going to be the Boeing 777 300ER. And the camera is just not focusing again. There you go. Let's try and get that back to normal. Now it's flight number AA78 from Dallas. An 8 hour and 32 minute long journey. Alrighty, and there's a bit of a gap between this American jet and the arrival of the Emirates 380, obviously leaving enough space for that Emirates A380 to, you know, fully touch down, vacate the runway, etc, etc. So yes, our next arrival is indeed going to be the Emirates A380, flight number EK1 from Dubai, a 7 hour and 24 minute long journey, where the A380's reg will be Alpha 6 Echo, Uniform Echo, and it's a 7-year-old jet registered in March 2016 Now it's just 13 minutes late, which is nothing too serious. I mean, we had a departure of the Emirates 380 during our last stream, and I think that was about 2 hours late. But yeah, so the Emirates 380 up next. And I just reading the chat now. Jamie saying it's so nice and warm here in Australia. You're teasing me at this point, Jamie. I'm jealous, I really am. And K-pop lover, welcome along, saying miserable weather. It's average there in the UK, isn't it? Quick lens clean before the Emirates 380, which is just appearing now, actually. Now there is flight number EK1 from Dubai. And there you have it. That's the Emirates 380. Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Echo, the reg of this jet, flight number EK1. 27 right for its close-up departure for us, and pay attention to the massive water spray that this leaves behind. Now I'm going to get drenched, aren't I? Well, it's invisible, that A380. There you go, you can see that water spray. What an aircraft. And that just goes to show how much rain we've got here at London Heathrow. And that's a storm for you, isn't it? That is insane. That was the Emirates A380 EK1 from Dubai. Now we've got the Etihad 380, the Qatar 380, and I believe it's a BA 380 due in later today as well. So if you do like the A380 actions and you do like the water spray actions, make sure to stay tuned in for them. Particularly excited for that Etihad 380 from Abu Dhabi. It's just got such an elegant livery, it really does. And Sharon, good morning to you. Hope you're keeping well. Saying yay for the surprise stream. Let's see. All right. So our next departure was a BA jet. When I checked on the radar, now I cannot see that BA jet. So I'm just gonna have to stay tuned and wait for it to appear out of the clouds, but I'll give you some info on it. It's flight number BA991 and it's the British Airways A320neo, and that's from Berlin. 1 hour and 42 minute long journey, where the edge of the jet is Golf Tango Tango November Foxtrot, and there you go, there's the 320neo just making an appearance now. Now I don't imagine much water spray from this 320neo. I think that Emirates A380 is absolutely blown away every single droplet of water on the runway now, but yeah, the arrival of the 320neo. That's a 320neo for you. Slowed down quite a lot, quite quickly. And that's just about half of the runway being used. Already vacating off the runway. You can see the tail of that Emirates 380 just taxiing back to stand now. Go to its gate. Now we will have a BA 321neo, then the BA 777-200ER, then the Air India 777-300 with the special Star Alliance livery. So info on the next arrival, it's BA 1307, the British Airways A321neo from Aberdeen. Now the reg of this 321neo is going to be Golf Tango November Echo Bravo. And let's see, Mark G, good morning to you over from NYC. We hope you're doing well. And we hope the weather over in New York is a bit better. And Alison Tidy, good morning. We hope you're doing well, Alison. Not as smooth, you can see a bit of a bump there. Then again, you've got to take into account these pilots are doing an amazing job with these conditions. And let's see, Laurie saying enjoying very much. I'm not very fond of flying. Why not? It's nice. I mean, I sort of get goosebumps when I obviously walk down the jet bridge into my my aircraft. I say my aircraft as if it's a private jet, but you know what I mean. It's I don't know. I like flying. It's an experience like no other. I mean, it does help the fact that obviously you watch these aircraft every day, and you see they're landing with absolutely no issue at all. Alright, now you've got the next arrival, and that was the BA 777-200ER, wasn't it? Yes, from Seattle. So the BA jet from Seattle, coming from an 8-hour and 50-minute long journey where the reg of the jet is Golf Victor India India Kilo. Its flight number BA48, and the 777-200ER is 25 years of age. These 777-200s of BA are very, very old. Hit a bit of a bump. And that BA jet really said, you know what, let's just get this aircraft on the ground. There you go. There you go, amazing stuff. Now we've got Air India up next. That's going to be flight number AI111 on board the Boeing 777-300ER with the special Star Alliance livery, and that's coming from Delhi, a 9-hour and 21-minute long journey where the jet is registered as Victor Tango Alpha Lima Juliet. We'll have that, and then a smaller BA jet. Now XD Craigie Boy, welcome along, saying love your streams, as I've always wanted to go to Heathrow, but I live about 30 minutes from Manchester, and seeing your stream. I really appreciate that, that Craigie Boy. I mean, we live, what, 3 hours away from London Heathrow? About 3.5 from Manchester as well. We love Manchester, it's a nice airport, it really is. But I mean, London Heathrow, nothing beats the traffic here. It's non-stop. I mean, look, you've got another aircraft due in already, and this one's a special. And runway 27 right for those wondering. And you can see they're a bit shaky on approach for that Air India 777. Some unexpected wind on approach, but doing an amazing job with that touchdown. Now I think we saw this aircraft during that last stream, didn't we? That same Star Alliance livery, and I think that was a departure. I wonder how many aircraft we've seen on this channel that we've seen obviously in previous streams. And Laurie saying, what are the least rainy months in the UK? I wouldn't know. I'm just used to experiencing the rain here in the UK constantly, Laurie. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Perhaps someone in the line chat could help you out. We've got a Turkish 777-300ER just pushing back, most likely heading to Istanbul. Now we've got a Turkish 350 also expected to arrive from Istanbul later today, and that is from Istanbul once again. Abraham saying high winds expected from 12 o'clock. Will they switch runways? We're not sure. Usually, or sometimes they do. It's all because of the wind that obviously gets trapped in the hangars, but you know, we're just gonna have to see what the air traffic controllers do. As soon as I get a hint or viewpoint of an aircraft taxiing to 27 right, then you know it's alternating. But from what we know, it should be 27 right arrivals up until 3 p.m. Now we have got a Virgin 3. Is that a 350? Yes, it is. It's a 350-1000, and that's second in line. We've got the Air Canada 777-300ER, and that's fourth in line. And we've got the Qatar 380, 7 minutes out, and well, even better, we've got the Etihad 380 just 5 minutes out. So two A380s and a bunch of heavy aircrafts due in at London Heathrow at the moment. Now wet sprays, it's going to be non-stop today. I might need to get another umbrella, you know. Haven't got one on me just yet, but might have to prepare for the A380 arrivals. You get soaked twice. But anyway, we've got BA309 this is, so from Paris CDG, and it's the A320-200 from a 49-minute long journey. Now the reg of this jet is Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Foxtrot. A very thick coat, and it reminds me of Alaska because of how thick it is and how heavy it is. But I can feel rain getting in between my layers of clothing. I don't think this is a good thing. They lied to me. They lied. Anyway, we've got the American jet just taxiing in front of us now, and we've got the Virgin 350-1000 just 2 minutes out. That's going to be our next arrival. Now that's flight number VS8 from Los Angeles LAX, which is a 9-hour and 53-minute long journey. And the reg of that jet is Golf Victor Romeo. No, that's not Romeo. That's Golf Victor Papa Oscar Papa. I do apologise. It's 10 minutes early, and it's a 4-year-old aircraft. So we've got the 350, then a BA. I think that's a 320. I'm not too sure. And Debbie James, good morning to you. In fact, it's good afternoon now. It's 12 o'clock. Welcome along. We hope you're doing well, Debbie. Now, where's that 350? You know what? Let me quickly clean the lens before we capture that. I love the 350 too much. Got to make sure the camera's perfect for it. And there you go. There's the A350-1000. Let's see, Hiram Matugi, welcome along, saying Happy New Year from Kenya with love. Happy New Year to you, Hiram. Really appreciate that, and wishing you a pleasant 2024. Amazing. That was the 350 for you. There's the Virgin Atlantic 330 Neo just being towed into a stand. I think that's going to be parking up next to the Virgin 350. Ilya saying thank you, Danny, for the great show. Gotta go now. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Really appreciate that, Ilya. Welcome. Well, thanks for tuning in, I should say. And we will see you next time, Ilya. Take care. And as Sharon was saying, catch you later. Tunam saying why do they use reverse engine brake, and that's to help them stop. Of course, the runway is full of rain. It is absolutely soaking here, and we've got a bit of an engine smoke on startup for the United 767, but yeah, it really does help them stop. Of course, they've got the spoilers, the flaps, reverse engine brake, everything, just to help them stop quicker. Of course, now we've got the British Airways aircraft. And that is the A320-200 from Glasgow. Now it's a 1-hour and 9-minute long journey, and it's flight number BA1473 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Mike. The Etihad 380 is fourth in line, with Anita Airways in front. Got a stunning livery, don't they? Here's the Air India Star Alliance jet. Just clean the lens now before we actually get a good viewpoint of it. There you go. What a jet. Now we've got the Air Canada 777-300ER, and I'm sure no one wants to miss that. It's flight number AC860 from Vancouver, so an 8 hour and 46 minute long journey. Just see the aircraft there. The reg of the jet is Charlie Foxtrot India Victor Sierra, and it's the Boeing 777-300ER. That is 14 years of age, registered in June 2009. Just 18 minutes late is this aircraft. W Turner, welcome along, saying Happy New Year. Looks very wet and windy down there. That's dedication. Keep up the good work. Really appreciate that. And it definitely is. But yeah, of course, makes for some great content. So, you know, we want to make sure that our viewers are more than happy with the actions here at London Heathrow. And it is a bit of a bonus show, isn't it, on a Tuesday? So yeah, really appreciate that, W Turner. Happy New Year to you. And Happy New Year to all of our viewers joining us today. If you are enjoying the content, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really does support the channel in an immaculate way. And, you know, maybe you can push to 300 likes, as I think it was it Casper? Yeah, Casper was saying, yeah, let's push to 300 likes. Of course, we've got the two A380s due in very, very soon. So, yeah, excited for those ones. And I think we've got the ITA Airways up in front. And there you go, that just sort of shade of blue you can see out of nowhere. It's flight number AZ238 from Milan. It's the ITA Airways Airbus A319 with the reg Echo India Mike Oscar. Now the A319 is 21 years of age, registered in June 2012, and I'm sure this ITA Airways aircraft used to have the old Alitalia livery on board it. Quite old, this 319. Sure, it will be replaced by some brand new 321 Neos, perhaps. I know ITA Airways have got those new aircraft, haven't they? Sort of baby steps to the touchdown there, really smooth. And the wind is picking up, I can tell you that. Pushing me around everywhere. Alright, now we've got the Qatar 380 and it's showing that it's lined up for 27 left. Either way, we've got the Etihad 380. So excited for that one. That's going to be our next arrival. So we've got the Airbus A380 up next. Flight number EY194 for the Etihad. It was A380-800 with the reg Alpha 6 Alpha Papa Golf. Now it's the arrival from Abu Dhabi, a 7 hour and 37 minute long journey, and the A380 is 8 years of age, registered in November 2015. Now it's just 12 minutes later than expected, which isn't too serious. It's been travelling 5,518 kilometres on this route from Abu Dhabi to London Heathrow. And yeah, pretty much a 7 hour and 40 minute flight time. Country of registration, for those wondering, is the UAE, of course. There's that 380. That's the Etihad 380 for you. Now we've got the Qatar 380, but I think that's going to be the arrival on 27 left last I checked. So not too sure if we'll get a viewpoint of that one. A shame. Why 27 left? There's the Air Canada just passing a shot now. Alright, now we've got flight number BA845 for the British Airways Airbus A320 200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Juliet, and it's from Dublin, a 1 hour and 3 minute long journey. Now it's registered as Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Juliet, as I said, from Dublin, and it's travelled 455 kilometres. 13 years of age is this A320 aircraft, registered in October 2010. Some bad news. One of our bags is actually broken, one of our protectors. Alright, that's not good. Ooh, okay, I'm not too sure. Let's see. Now, one of our bags that we're using to cover the gear with has broken, which is not good. Can we fix it though, is the question. It's on the other side as well. Oh, that's not too good, is it? Alright, what do we do? Oh, that is not good. Oh yeah, okay, it's terrible. Alright, can I fix it? That's the problem. And there is no aircraft on 27 right just yet. There it is. We've got a BA787 and a Delta 767-400. That was the late one. Now can we keep it? Oh no, this is... Alright. And Daniel, welcome along, saying hello, just tuned in for the first time, and then I'm enjoying it so much. Really appreciate that, Daniel. I do apologise, obviously, this is terrible. It's probably not the best stream from us, I will be honest. My camera movement skills are definitely not the best today, and that's due to this terrible weather and the fact that some of our protectors are breaking. Clearly not durable, are they? Okay, that's not good. Alright, now I'm trying to look for a solution, but I don't think we're gonna have to. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to save this. This is... Yeah, even the cables are loose. Alright, everyone, I'm going to say this. Now, Jim saying try a garbage bag over the the equipment, we would if we had to. We've got a few bags over our equipment now. It's just that, see, we've got the cables loose as well. Yeah. All right. All right. I think we're gonna call it. All right. We'll capture this one last 767, I think. You know what? We'll have to see. Let's see, yeah, the Delta 767-400. Terrible. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to call it, everyone. I do apologize. It's been a very, very short one for us. Was it an hour and 10 minutes that we've been live for? Yeah, I do apologize about this. I mean, the weather is absolutely terrible. It's managed to break some of our equipment that we're using to protect our, obviously, gear, you know, the camera, the electronics, and I think it would probably be safe to call it. I don't really want to damage any of the equipment. That is one of the reasons why we didn't go to Bristol, as it was about 50-mile-per-hour gust and it was heavy rain. Now, it's not too bad here at London Heathrow, but somehow our bags have broken and we have got a few cables that are exposed to the rain, so I'm trying my best to cover them, and I don't think I'd be able to, obviously, you know, move the cameras around and also protect the equipment at the same time. So I do apologize. I think we're going to end it off here. Now I'm going to say thoughts and prayers go out to those in Japan. It's been a terrible start to the new year for them, but thoughts and prayers to the families, of course, with regard to the incident. Now, I do apologize, everyone, once again. And that's it from us. The wind and rain have officially defeated us. Now, we'll be back next Saturday, hopefully, with some better equipment to protect ourselves. But yeah, I do apologize. It's never too late to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. But obviously, with our poor performance in the rain and wind, it's probably understandable that obviously you might feel that we didn't deserve it. But yeah, once again, really apologise for having to end the stream off early. But yeah, with the electronics at risk, it's best not to, you know, leave them up to die in the rain. So I do apologise. Thanks for watching, and we will hopefully see you next Saturday.